I recently came across David Hudson's work on orbitally rearranged monoatomic elements, and we found that these monoatomic heavy metals act as superconductors, conduct light and force through our nervous system. Are you familiar with his work at all?
No, you've stumped the star. I'm interested in organic superconductivity and room temperature superconductivity, but I don't know his work, so I can't comment on it. My brother conceived of a certain kind of project where he thought that the psychedelic molecules could actually be bonded in to the physical body, into the DNA, using sound, and that they could be made briefly superconducting. And it's interesting that that was a word that no one knew what it meant back then. He predicted room temperature superconductors in 1971 at La Chorrera. Well, now room temperature superconductors are a huge concern of a vast part of the scientific research establishment. A whole new technology is promised by this stuff. He had this notion that you could bond psychedelic molecules into the DNA, and that then the trip would sustain itself indefinitely and could be analyzed as a kind of waveform signature of the totality of the organism. In other words, he felt that the ordinary psychedelic trip is a fleeting photograph, almost an X-ray, you could say, that comes into the mind when the psychedelic molecules occupy these bond sites and then flash to the higher cortical processing area of the brain, a kind of gestalt of the state of the organism. And he felt that if you could stabilize and permanentize this, that it would be worth doing. I mean, it wasn't clear whether he thought he would become a Daoist sage or turn into a flying saucer or what it was. I mean, it was a shifting image of totality that he was projecting.